Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live at 10.
Breaking news tonight, one man has been taken into custody after crashing into a home in South Fargo before trying to flee from police. It happened earlier tonight around 8:30 on the 1500 block of 13th Avenue South. Police say a white vehicle went off the road into the driveway of the house before hitting the building and crashing into the deck of the home. The driver took off on foot, but officers were able to track him down thanks to tips from neighbors in the area. The crash caused damage to the home and the homeowner's vehicle in the driveway. The driver's name has not yet been released. A Moorhead man was injured after his motorcycle left the roadway and skid into a ditch. It happened around 4 this evening in Becker County on Highway 6. 37-year-old Justin Christopher Raynham was traveling east near Viking Bay Road on a 2013 Harley Davidson when it left the road and went into the north ditch. Raynham was transported to St. Mary's Hospital with what appeared to be non-life-threatening injuries. The cause of the crash remains under investigation. 4 people are expected to be okay after their car crashed into a pole. It happened on the 4000 block of 13th Avenue South in Fargo. The driver told officers she didn't see the pole in the parking lot when she tried to get to the main road while trying to leave a strip mall. The front bumper of the vehicle was smashed in and 2 passengers in the vehicle were taken by ambulance for treatment. And many around the area saw black skies instead of sunshine during parts of the day. This picture was sent to us a few hours ago in Valley City, North Dakota, as dark skies hovered around much of the Red River Valley today. And right now here in Fargo, it looks like the sky is clearing up a little. But what kind of weather can we expect into tonight? Joining us now with that answer is meteorologist Justin Panfarelli. Justin?
And thank you, Melanie. Good evening, everybody. Yeah, temperatures were high today, most of us into the 80s and 90s for your peak temperatures, and that is well above average for this time of year. And most of us saw mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies. Now look at the map here. Some of us, a very few amount of us actually saw some showers and thunderstorms moving through between, say, 6 and 8 p.m. Some of them did contain some large hail and gusty winds, but they just missed Fargo off to the north and off to the east. They've since dissipated. We're going to see partly cloudy to mostly cloudy skies tonight. Temperatures still muggy and warm for the evening. We're into the mid-70s, falling into the upper 60s as we go into the early overnight period. Now, we will have one more really nice day for the day on Sunday. We do have a chance of some showers and thunderstorms. Some of them could be strong to severe in the overnight and early morning hours on Monday. We'll time everything out for you coming up later in the newscast.
Okay, thank you, Justin. And authorities in Cass County, Minnesota are investigating the death of a 25-year-old man. Late Thursday night, the Cass County Sheriff's Office received a report of a serious assault victim that was brought to the Cass Lake Indian Health Services Hospital. The victim, a Cass Lake, Minnesota man, was pronounced deceased a short time later. Search warrants were executed at 2 residences in Pike Bay Township in rural Cass Lake. An autopsy is scheduled with the Ramsey County Medical Examiner's Office, and the incident remains under investigation. A family continues to mourn the loss of a beloved son and brother whose body was found near railroad tracks in Otter Tail County. The body of Jordan Bullgreen was found on Friday afternoon around 12:30 near the Canadian Pacific Railroad tracks in Henning. Rebecca Johnson, the victim's aunt and family spokeswoman, said in a statement that Bullgreen had a big heart and big dreams, but he also was battling drug addiction. The family statement added, quote, "Our hope is that other families impacted by drug addiction will take immediate action, get support from therapists and addiction professionals," end quote. The medical examiner's office in Ramsey County will perform an autopsy to determine the cause of death. And to read the family's full statement, you can head over to our website, valleynewslive.com. Police in Grand Forks tell us no arrests have been made in a bank robbery investigation. The incident happened shortly before 5 p.m. yesterday at a Wells Fargo bank branch on the city's south side. Police say a man walked into the bank and displayed a note to an employee. He received an undisclosed amount of money and left the bank. Officials say there were no weapons displayed during the incident. Police are looking for a white man of average size. Anybody with information can call Grand Forks Police at 701-787-8000. A North Dakota woman has been sentenced to serve 6 months in jail and 3 years on supervised probation for stalking her ex-husband's girlfriend last year. 49-year-old Kathy Schuler also was ordered to have a mental health evaluation and to have no contact with the woman. Schuler was accused of creating fake and disparaging online profiles of the woman using photos lifted from her Facebook page. Schuler's defense lawyer had previously tried to argue that her actions were protected by free speech, but a judge rejected that argument. Schuler entered an Alford plea to a felony stalking charge under a deal with prosecutors. That means she doesn't admit wrongdoing, but acknowledges there's enough evidence for a conviction. The court treats it like a guilty plea. Summer days with warm temperatures like today might seem like the best time to head to an outdoor pool, but the dangers of swimming may loom on the minds of many parents. Valley News Team's Joseph Ojo spoke to a lifeguard and shows us ways you can keep your child safe in the water when exhaustion hits.
It happens all too often. A sun-filled day turning tragic.
We ask kids not to do too much of long breath holding underwater because that's been something that's been occurring a lot recently, is people will try to do like long breath holding competitions and then they'll pass out underneath the water.
A report from Safe Kids Worldwide states that one of the most likely reasons swimmers drown is due to exhaustion. And with the startling number of kids that drown each year in the U.S., we wanted to find out ways you can save yourself if you are met with a crisis.
Know your limits. Don't go beyond those limits. Stay where you think you can handle it.
Lifeguard Siri Rasmussen says, conserving as much energy as possible can be very helpful, along with utilizing basic survival tactics like stretching out, avoiding panic pedaling, and treading water.
It helps keep them safe, and then if they are struggling to get to the side of the pool, then their head is up above the water and they can call to the lifeguard for help.
Other ways to prevent drowning from exhaustion are to have a snack if you're feeling hungry and apply sunscreen, letting it absorb into your skin so that your body temperature can feel regulated.
Go get some water, go in the shade, don't be out in the sun anymore, get some rest. If you're feeling really faint on the border of heat exhaustion, definitely tell a lifeguard or someone else, you need to get in the shade, you need to get where it's cooler.
Rasmussen also says, preparation is the best way to ensure that your body is ready for the water.
If you jump in all of a sudden and it's really hot out, yeah, that first relief is going to feel nice, but you also want to be careful just in case you shock your body.
In West Fargo, Joseph Ojo, Valley News Live.
And for more information on preventing drowning by exhaustion, you can head to our website, valleynewslive.com, and click on this story. Later on Valley News Live at 10, ultra-luxury car brands like Rolls-Royce are expanding to the SUV market. We'll let you know what kind of price tags they come with. And thousands of pounds of a popular frozen chicken product are being recalled. What that means for you, next.